And we are live once again. Another live broadcast today. We're going to be doing the Elden Rings. Just say make sure the game shows. There we go. Excellent. So we have unfinished business. We need to finish the game as an assassin. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to change it up, though, from how I had it previously. And the ways we're going to change it up is, we're not going to start off as... Where are you? We're not starting as the bandit. Yes, they start with a dagger and all that, but they lean a bit more into the arcane side of things. Which is, you know, not bad. But I want to incorporate some things from another build that I already have that is all about night sorceries. So I want to include those. Congo, Ayo! Gonna be lurking a bit, but wanted to pop in and say hi. Well, welcome. Feel free to lurk away. Good to see ya. So... as I was saying, bandit starts with a dagger. You know, not bad, but I want to incorporate the night sorceries. So I want a character that has some intelligence and some dex. And that's why I'm going to lean towards starting as a prisoner. Get some, you know, some stuff going there. We'll get our dagger, obviously, our daggers. It's just going to be a little bit. The build will slowly come together. So, start as a prisoner. Yeah, let's do this. Let's load up some of my favorites here that I've made. There's our Darth Maul, of course. We were playing as Joker once. Some Skelly Boys, which could be interesting. I think we'll bring Joker back into this. We'll do that. All right, keepsake. We want Stone Sword Key as always. Name will be Sneaky Sneaks. Of course. Finish. Let's get to it. Not gonna F around. We're just gonna get started. Alright. I'm just gonna skip the intro. If you're looking for dialogue and all that, I'll probably be skipping some stuff there. So, you know, just be ready. Okay. Let's just zoom. Alpha, ayo! Did you miss the thank you for watching? Hope you enjoy. Nah. I usually don't start the streams with it. I always end them, though. With that, for sure. Or at least I try to. If I forget, sorry. Alright, there's that. Oh, whoo. You only played this game like 16 times at this point. Haven't we all? Yeah, I just did another run through like maybe a week or two ago. As basically I ended using the Moonlight Greatsword. Or the Dark Moon Greatsword, excuse me. The old Souls part of me is coming out there. Yeah, the Dark Moon Greatsword. Great weapon. Great weapon. Yeah, I always like to go through here, get our extra... What is it? It's like I think we come out with like 595 runes, I think is the number that we come out with this. You know, good amount to start with. We can buy our crafting kit, which is always nice. Maybe it's more than 595 though. But it's like, you know, like 500-600 somewhere in there, I think. And I started another build after that Dark Moon Greatsword using the Bloody Hellas. That is a great weapon. I love the moveset of that weapon. It's got a lot of nice mix-ups you can do, which is always good. All right, Rick. GG. I said 595, so 586. I was 9 off. Hey, you know, it's close enough. Tree jump. Whee! Alright, let's keep going. So yeah, for the first part of this stream, just gonna run around, pick up materials, runes, all that fun stuff. We're going to be going to Caelid as well, get our Staff of Loss, and I believe we can get Night Comet from there, or in the Town of Sorcery, I believe. Turn on the co-op. I also would like to turn on the Taunter's Tongue like what we did before with the taunting assassin. But we'll get there. Oh, and I actually will probably... I don't know if I'll do it in this stream or not, but show the Moog easy peasy lemon squeezy. Basically the way to beat Moog without having to fight him. Get all kinds of good stuff, like hundreds of thousands worth of runes. I used it for a Moog Spear build, like, early on. That was nice. That was fun. Alright, get our smithing. Talk to Kale. Let's purchase our crafting kit. Alright, let's keep it moving. So yeah, again, no dagger yet. Our main dagger's gonna be in Stormvale. The Misericordia. Just kill these guys. Get, again, few extra runes to start. Never hurts. Now we can go get Torrent. And then start our normal, what I've done in the past. Normal startup. Go get materials, runes, all that fun stuff. And before I forget, let's do... actually, remove, then that. Okay. Then we'll equip Torrent to the top one here shortly.
Have you heard of the finger made? They serve but you. I can turning to aid you. You need to the foot. Then
Sure.
Settle. Summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
Why, thank you.
Use it will some Torrent. Treat him with.
Okay. Talk to Ronnie real quick.
This way tarnished. Apply on the will. I'd heard turned upon the talk. Thou art was called for. I was in strike torrents. Tis a bell for summon them with spirit. Now it is thy.
Oh, and speaking of ashes, like a lot of times I would go ahead and pick the wolves for my starting ashes. But I have found my new favorite starting ashes, but we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I like them so much better than the wolves. Alright, real quick, we'll pass time. Just to despawn the nice cavalry. Alright, just real quick. Let's come get that. Her little whetstone blade. I think that's the name of this, right? Whetstone knife. Close enough. Alright, and then we'll come over here. Get our flail for the dragon. This makes that dragon so much easier. Just basically sit there and hold A button. And of course, we gotta get our boy Bach going as well, so come get him.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Oh, whiffed. Oh. There we go.
Some clock. You were just... Thank you. I was pushing, I ended up... Oh, when they... So this is all I...
Sure.
Or I couldn't, then I... Right,
Okay, so there's that. He's gonna head over to the cave, which we'll go to later, of course. Let's grab our smithing stone. There. Somber 1 over here. And then we'll cut across over here, get some runes from the graveyard. And then make our way up to a Starlight Shard, come back this way a little bit, drop down into the Mistwood, which is something that I've changed from the last time I did a Elden Ring stream of any kind. Because normally I would go talk to Kenny, then go into the Mistwood, but now I've started going into the Mistwood a little earlier. Makes some of the back and forth a little bit easier. And I might as well pick up the scroll that's here as well. I believe that'll get us Carrion Slicer, which is an excellent spell to have handy. Alright, yeah, if he wants to come up here, we'll definitely fight him. How you doing? I love the little backstep, the feint that you can do with like the kind of thrust weapons. Gets you out of like those charged heavies really nicely. Throw in some mix-ups and things. Alright, so now come over this way a bit further. There should be a spring that we can hop down, if I recall correctly. Yeah, right over here. Head over to the wolves, get some more runes. And actually, I will be using the... Speaking of wolves, the wolves ash for the fort. So we can go ahead and knock that out. Get Bloody Slash if we really need it, but mainly it's if that knight decides to come up the ladder while we're doing our thing. And if he doesn't, then cool. Alright, so while we're coming here, go ahead and get those wolves equipped. Nope. But mainly we're coming here, of course, for half of the deck, this Medallion, Golden Seed, there's Cookbook, Smithing Stone. You know, it's helpful. It's just not necessarily required, but it's just nice to have. Whoop. Missed that one a bit. Oh, we got all three here. Oh, I thought I could outrun, outspace. Oh, goodness. Calm down, fellas. I said calm down. I said calm down. Oh, get out of the way. I'm used to that Hellas, which is considerably longer. Oh, was not paying attention to that guy. Huh. Okay. There we go. Goodness. You'd think I'd played this game before. That's alright. We do some sneaky sneaks. Lure him up here a bit. There we go. Hey, you dropped the smithing stone, so that's always nice. Alright. Alright, sometimes the rat will follow us up here. But let me do this. It's okay. Don't know if the knight is following us or not. He is. Now, if he starts coming up the ladder... Alright, so we'll summon the wolves. There we go. Yeah. Have him turn around a bit. Oof. Did not clear that distance. There we go. Alright. Just got the main thing we're here for. The medallion. Now let's go get our wolf howl real quick. Along with a couple of goodies by the Erd tree. Physics stuff. Sunflowers in case we need to make any holy pots for like death birds and stuff like that. Which we probably won't need, but it's always good to have as a just in case. Get the rest of these sunflowers. Alright, now make our way over here, get the map piece. Start making our way over to Lord Kenny here shortly. Cool, the bear did not aggro, always nice. Alright, now just hang this direction a little bit. Actually, went a little too far to the east. I need to come back this way a bit, get our site of grace first. Now we can go over to Kenny. Which will get us a dagger. I can't remember if it requires faith, though. I think it does.
I want you to tonight. Fine, I doubt that it. Go on. Right, what's that look? Well, even the which is why just you. Would you like? I see bright. Enter. And who knows what say?
Sure. Enter the service. Why not? All right, so let's check. That dagger, yeah, it does require faith. That's right. Okay. Well. Oh, there we go. Let's come get our, mainly our book for sleep pots. Main thing we want from this, along with the runes, of course. Alright. Now, over here a touch, and down here. A little bit of horse parkour. Oh. Wait for the bear. Alright, and we keep moving. Church of Murica coming up. Okay. Let's see for the physic. Charge attacks. I mean, yeah, none of these are really going to help us currently. Alright, so I'm gonna ignore the teleporter first, and instead make our way up to the Convention of the Wolves. See, they're having a little meeting. Then, well, Turtle Talisman, I'm actually not going to get, because my second talisman is going to be reserved for the Crimson Dagger talisman. So that way when we do critical hits, we get some health back. Okay, now we make our way back over. This way. Jump along the cliff here just a little. Then now we're going to head to kind of the first little part of Caelid, but ignoring the invasion, of course. Swing around the outside, Stephen Plazraft, ayo! How's it going? It's good to see ya. Doing well, doing well. Hopefully you're doing well as well. Okay. A bit of that. And I'm going to pick up Flame Grant Me Strength as a backup in case I need it for something, even though we're primarily going to be focusing on, like, you know, dex and intelligence, but it's nice to have it in our pocket in case we need to use it. Same with something like Golden Vow, Ash of War, I should say. Now, before, when I would do this build previously, we went and got Flame of the Redmanes back when it could stagger people and enemies and all that. Not anymore. It's useless. We're going to be using something else instead for our potential stagger capabilities. You're looking for some Skyrim build ideas? Well, I know of a couple. I may have dabbled. What you looking for? You got something in mind that you need to just help flesh out a bit? Or are you just coming in blank slate? You know, what's the idea? What's the scenario? As the tribe would say. Alright, got a somber over here. I'm gonna pick up a 4 or 5. Which one are you? 4, okay. Make our way over to Cathedral, Dragon Communion, but there's also some runes and more Starlight Shards we can get over this way. Just gonna be on the lookout. There it is, Starlight Shard. And then right up there is going to be a little graveyard with some runes. Whee! Trying to beat master difficulty with 1 life. Well, I mean, back in the day, I went through and did that. That was the Master Assassin series, the original cat face one. So, you know, a stealth archer assassin is always a good go-to. If you're doing like something that's, say, not like what I was doing and using Requiem, where it completely changes everything, and stealth assassins are not quite as good. So, you know, it depends, but if you're doing kind of the vanilla style, maybe a few mods here and there, but not a complete overhaul, stealth archer, stealth assassin, OP, always is. I want to pick this up. Where you at? There you at. Okay, so now in there is going to be our Staff of Loss, and I believe our Knight. I think you can get one of the Knight spells as well, like pretty much right away. But I want to do a few other things first before we do that. Namely, come over here and pick up our golden seed. But avoid the birdies and the doggies. Then we'll go through all this, get our site that's up here for coming back later to fight Radon. Careful. Okay. Now, we'll come back to our church. Take the portal. Through the barrow. All that. Get our Sword Seal, Scar Seal thing. The one that at this point, everybody gets to start off build. Those extra, what, 20 points, basically. The Radagons. Get this for later, of course. Looking for no stealth. Okay. So master difficulty, no stealth. I mean, anything that uses lightning, because nothing resists lightning damage in Skyrim, so that's always, you know, useful. If you want to build up a mage or even like a spell sword type of character. That would be another, like, kind of an alternate recommendation. Nothing resists lightning, so that's always good to have around. Let's see. Come down here. Drop here. Avoid all the poisons. Little pockets that are around here. See, I would say you're not going to sell something that has lightning at its disposal. If you want to go pure mage, spell sword, there you go. I mean, you can obviously go like the werewolf vampire route, very powerful. However, you know, potential downsides. And no magic. Okay. So no stealth, no magic. Then in that case, you're going to be looking at, you know, your melee, your tankier options, potentially. So you can go classic sword and board, you know, some nice two-handed options as well. If you say no magic, are you opposed to enchanting or alchemy? Because both of those can be very powerful, especially if you combine them. Actually, this skull's gonna have a rune. Always nice to pick up. There we go. So you can go, you know, you're one-handed with block, two-handed. Throw in some enchanting, some alchemy. You know, you got options there. Could do some, almost like a Witcher style build, but without the magic. Could definitely do that. Okay. Grab this. Now, another thing, since the last time I've streamed that I've picked up, is you hit this wall, it'll bring the, like, harpy ones over this way. So when you run inside, you don't really have to deal with them. The bats you still deal with and run past, but now if you look over on the left, those harpies are over there investigating those noises. You still might get a little touch of poison. No big deal. Enchanting alchemy is fine. What race for the Witcher build? Well, if you want to be traditional, you go with Nord, because Witchers, I believe, are Nordlings. Breton would be another one. That's what I went with it was Hagar was the character I built, and there's a series of it on YouTube. It was Hagar. He was a Witcher-inspired build, but he was Breton. So yeah, Nord or Breton is always good. Breton get that magic resist. Nord resist the frost. Okay. Just quit out to reset the aggro and the enemy placements. And we continue. All right. Now for the dragon that's here, we'll come back later. Let's go ahead and equip our Radagon Source Seal. All right. Actually, so we got this taken care of. That's, sorry, hit the microphone. That's taken care of. We need to make our way up a bit and also around this way as well. And then we can come down here. a little while later, obviously, blah, blah, blah. But we'll talk to Kale, tell him about the Howling the Mistwood, get the Thanos gesture real quick.
Wait, well, you're back. The howl, I suppose. Next time you hear, don't try, just have it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Now, let's come up here. Start making our way up. Let's see, light or heavy armor. It's up to you. I mean, if you go for more Witchers, I mean, they kind of use lighter armor so they can do their quick movements, but in Skyrim without mods, you know, your movements won't make much of a difference. Your armor won't really, you know, do much. So it's your call if you go light or heavy. Go either way. I can't remember vanilla perks all that well. I haven't used them in a while, but if you find one that synergizes well with, you know, one of your other perks, such as enchanting, alchemy, one-handed, two-handed, then there you go. I'm nothing but a craven. Always got to hear that line. Okay. Let's grab our stone sword key real quick. Bit of this. You can grab the strength tier. Even though probably not going to use it. Probably. But again, have it in the back pocket just in case. What is this build? So this build will become an assassin that has a bit of a magic focus. So you could say almost like a Night Blade kind of build. I mean, that's basically what it's going to be, is a Night Blade using night spells and a dagger or daggers, potentially. Oh, come on, get up there. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, so maybe, now that I'm thinking about it, I should probably change the name from Assassin to Nightblade.
Because, lore-wise, that would make more sense. You know.
Alright, I'll talk to Bernal real quick.
Name's Blitnias. Are you here? Does your fate despite?
Sure.
Yeah. Takes me any intro line. Now's the time.
We'll just talk to him real quick.
To find. That's how it grants.
Leave.
Well,
Well. Alright, let's go fight Mr. Flamehammer time. Open up the Coliseum, get our some PvP items. Ah, dummy. Okay. GG. Would you use one-handed or two-handed? I mean, technically it'd be kind of both, because if you were using magic, you kind of have that in one hand and you could still fight. But they can still fight two-handed, so it's more up to you. I would say two-handed, since you're not using magic. Actually, don't need to run back. I can travel back. See, I would go with two-handed, since you're not using magic. Hello, Mr. Giant. If you'll follow me, please. Well, actually, one of you should be fine. Excuse me. What? Is it nighttime? Is that Deathbird gonna show up? I mean, if it does, we're running past anyway, but... Okay, not nighttime. Just stormy. Alright, let's come meet up with Alejandro.
Hello? Can you hear me? Help me. Oh, I am these.
Sure.
Just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all, like. Oh, that's... Well,
Thank you.
I am beyond upon this side. Doesn't... I'm who read me. I've heard.
Thank you. Oh. We got another smithing stone up here on the bridge. Make our way over towards the little village for later on activities. If we want to try to get some death root, we can at least have the site available. Merchant. For some pots and things later. Thanks for the build. Yeah, sure thing. Sure thing. Build crafting is always something I like talking about. Whether it's, you know, like Soul stuff, Skyrim stuff. Always fun to chit-chat on the ways of the build. Alright, anything else? Before I start heading north a bit. I think we're good. Alright. Just make our way through all this fun stuff. Around Stormhill. Through legs at that. It's the only boring part of these builds is doing this initial setup. But it's chill, which is always fun. Unless you get stuck fighting regular soldiers like I did. Alright. Oh. Stuck on rocks or a log or something. Excuse me, wolves. Oh. this. And Site of Grace over to the church. Get a little sacred tear from there. Head down to the lakes, past the merchant, or to the merchant. Get our lantern. Now, Thops, whatever his name is.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then, believe it or for a...
Sure.
Well, you're a true, my name, presuming only...
Okay, so nothing we need from him.
Apology, I'm afraid. Oh, right. I can tell you what you've seen. That's only its doors after they declare the academy, because you might have guessed, making entry and so on. When they come...
All right.
Why not without one? And you'll never... And if you've once you've... Would you... I know it, but still.
We can get him an extra one later. My best build an Elder Ring, an Elden Ring. I would say there's the Darth Maul build. Thoroughly enjoyed that. The Reaper build was also really fun. One that I just recently did using the Dark Moon Greatsword, great weapon. Strength Faith build, ultimately using the Blasphemous Blade. Excellent as well. Pure Strength is fun. Doing the Ungas and the Bungas. Definitely fun. Bleed builds are fun, but, you know, it's like,
You're surprised no matter why.
you know, everybody's got them. All right. 18. Okay, so a couple hundred shy. Let me just equip that. There, thank you very much. Lure these guys over here. Oh. There we go. Alright, now we just head up this way. Get our next Site of Grace. Start heading east. Get to platform 9 3/4. Oh. That was unfortunate timing. Whee! Just get a safety heal real quick. Just in case there are shenanigans. This. Now, before we get to platform 9 3/4, I'm going to go this way a bit, get a few other goodies and items and all that fun stuff. Hopefully no real magical problems arise. Thank you. Get the exploding scarab real quick. Number 2, good, good, good. Ignore the Knight's Cavalry. we'll go get our next map piece and another golden seed, of course. There. Oh. Double back. Rune. We like those. Alright. To this. Grab this. Then we'll just go grab that golden seed real quick. Head over to the gazebo. That'll take us up near EG. Then we'll do some backtracking here after that. Alright, so far so good. No surprise lobsters or death birds or anything like that. Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry, the curtain was distracting me. It was like flap, flap, flap. Alright. Get that, get this. Side of grace just in case. Come get the site for EG for later, of course. Now we just gotta wait out some aggro, because if I rest, then we'll have to go to round table, which I don't really want to do yet. Anybody? There we go. Thank you. Okay, so now for part of that backtracking. Come back to that bridge site of grace. We're going to take a spring up. Get another star shard, I believe. Starlight shard. Then make our way over to Turtle Pope. Starlight shards over here. We'll ignore the Mariner for now. Ignore the little knight that drops the lightning stuff. See, you're gonna use magic sometimes? Well, then in that case, lightning. Lightning's a great one for offensive. Whoop. I would say illusion, but I would say that more for sneaky sneaks. I mean, alteration, conjuration, as well, restoration. You know, you got lots of options. All right, gonna pick up the Flame Cleanse Me because do the Lake of Rot. I want to have that as a potential option if we don't have any boluses to cure us of our rot that we would inevitably get. Excuse me. Alright. Now up to the turtle boat. And then from here, and we'll make our way over to platform 9 3/4, Hogwarts, for just a touch. All right, now come back here. How are we doing? A little over an hour in total. Not bad. Not bad on our time. This is about normal-ish. Grab this for later. And by later, I mean here in just a minute or two, after we get our key. Down here. Ignore the bear. Make our way over to the dragon. Which I can't recall if the last time I streamed this. Kai! Ayo! Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. But yeah, I can't remember if the last time I streamed this, if I showed the non-aggro right away version of this dragon. So we'll show it. Because it's now part of my normal setup. Ooh, free runes. Yeah, so you just come over here. Go up these rocks. Drop down here. And the dragon will not aggro until you proceed forward, which we're going to. Then we just ride out this direction to this side of Grace over here. Kai, I'm doing well, thank you. Is this a playthrough? That's the plan. That is the plan. I still haven't beaten the game as an assassin, but to be fair, this is going to be more of a Nightblade build than assassin, but the point still stands. Now, let's try to come over here, ignore that dragon for a touch, come back over to Hogwarts. Is this the new one? Yeah, this is new. This is not a, like where I left off previously. This is going to be a new assassin slash Nightblade build. Alright, golden seed over here real quick. Okay, and now, see, normally what I would do here is start heading up north, but we're gonna go grab my new favorite starting Ash of War. Or not Ash of War, Spirit Ashes. Yeah, real quick. Just make this a little easier on ourselves. Let's see if we can get this right. That did not pique their interest. That did. Excuse me. Do a bit of ignoring. Oh. Woo. Oh. That first dodge really threw me off. Got caught by all of them. That's okay. No big deal. It's alright. Just do this again. But I was not expecting to die, so I didn't expect I'd have to bring this. We're at Hogwarts, currently. Yeah, we're just taking a small detour. Just a small detour. Because I would like to get my favorite early game Spirit Ash. Now, part of the nice thing is I won't have to open up the door. Oh, they saw me a little early this time, but that's okay. That hurt a bit. That's okay. Grab this. Good. There we go. All right. Smooth sailing, right? Right. Oh. Overjumped it. Oh. I don't really need a Grace Mimic, but it's habit at this point to pick that up. There we go. Okay, now. At least get one of them. One will fall off. Good. Now, I want to get some armor as well. Now, this is just more of a have it handy kind of thing. Oh, wait, there is something right here. runes. Remember, we like those. Alright. Now, actually... So what? Nah, I don't think I want to try to risk it for the biscuit here. So we're just going to come over here for a second and chill until we lose the aggro. Let's see. How's our co-host? He is upstairs sleeping currently. It's his bedtime, so he's sleeping. The wife is sleeping. Medium rolling, yes. Alright, so now we've got at least some protection. And what we want to do now is come back here. Now that we've got my favorite early game Spirit Ashes, some protection. Boom. Marionette Soldier Ashes. Alright. How far? I mean, we're still running around picking up stuff and setting up. We don't have a dagger yet. That's going to be a little while though before we even have a dagger. This is just grabbing runes, a few smithing items here and there. We have nothing currently that's going to affect where this build goes. Other than runes and smithing material. And like golden seeds and sacred tears. You know, all that fun stuff. This is just setup. That's all. So basically what we look like now is not going to be anywhere near what we're going to get. Okay. So now we're going to head down here and go grab... Oh. Let's see, golden seed. I think there's a smithing stone. And also Sight Ogress as well. Going for that special assassin armor, as in the black knife armor? Yes. At the chest piece, to be specific. That's later though. So we're gonna kind of have to make do with something in the meantime. But you know, we'll get it. We'll make it. There we go. Back to the church. Let's see, what about the rest? I mean, the chest piece is the main thing because that will, you know, silence our footsteps. Help with stealth. But the rest of the armor is kind of up for grabs. Probably looking at Knight's Cavalry. You know, get a little bit of protection. But again, that's like later game type setup. But early on, I will probably go get the black feather. Even though we're not going to be doing many jump attacks. Well, actually, we can do jump attacks with some of the spells that we're going to have. So that's a possibility. Any weapons specifically? The Misericordia. That's going to be the main dagger for sure. As far as another dagger to potentially accompany it, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure. But I mean, there's a lot of daggers. There is the lag knife that requires a nice investment in faith. We've already picked up the Erd Steel dagger. Any spells? Well, if you're asking me, yes, we're going to be using spells for sure. Now, if you're asking Kai, then it's a little different. Yeah, for me, we're going to be using night spells, which is also known as invisibility sorcery, in conjunction with a few other things that are not invisibility sorcery. Oh, if you're asking both, yeah. So hopefully what I just said answers the question. Hopefully. Elden Ring pretty. Alright. Do I need to go across to the village? Not yet, right? I don't think so. Talking to myself, I know, but yeah, I think we're good. So we'll come back here. Ignore all of these. More ignoring coming up here. Oh, got hit by something. Surprised we didn't get absolutely got, but that's okay. We made it through. I think Torrent took the whole hit, which is okay. Excuse me. Go get some food, Kai. Feed yourself. Now, previously, I know I would just go right up here. Have to deal with the gargoyle, but that keeps aggro on us too long, and I like to go through the setup relatively quickly, so just go around. That's one thing I've changed in my setup process. Because we still, at the end of the day, come out right over here. Get a couple more golden seeds. Now, we're going to get something else, specifically right up there. because I want to try being the keyword, to have parries available. I still have not gotten good at parries, but what we're gonna get helps a lot with it. And that is golden parry. Oh, cheeky. Now, where do you actually run off to? That's the question. Because normally I kill them before. Alright, now we gotta do a little bit of searching. They typically don't go far, these ones that'll move and groove and all that. I might have to reset it, because I do not know where it ran off to. Unless it somehow came back up this way. Okay, so let's try this. Let's try resetting his position. I'll cast a little glint blade or two, then hop down. Hopefully, pew pew, as I'm hitting him. Hopefully. We'll see, though. Hopefully this resets. Good, it did. There we go. Just needed one. So that's fine. Okay. So we got a good chunk of our setup for right now, which is excellent. So as far as what we need to do, I mean, going to round table is a good start. Go there. We can buy a dagger if we really wanted to, but I think for right now I'm gonna just use that.
Forgive me. To determine if you had... It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very let my hand.
Oh, I also need to go Black Raptor's feathers. That's right. Need to do that too. So we'll get that. But real quick, we're here. Let's go ahead and talk to Rodrika.
Name isn't this around? I never knew, although I'm still looking.
Have a little chit chat.
You'll no matter loud you. Look how she's crazy. She has a plus in their eyes.
Do a little back and forth because apparently these two can't talk on their own accord.
I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask him. Certainly, but I know he's track in town.
And then we'll also have to go back to Rodrika's shack.
The girl. You step son. I would find out.
Alright, anything... Maybe we can get the Edgelord gesture. Let's see. So you've got a regular dagger. Bitch. Yeah. I think we'll hold off until we get our Let's see, what else? Anything else while we're here? Nothing really comes to mind. So, let's make a little trip back here. We can get another golden seed. Can't forget about that. And this card's the Great Shield Talisman, which not something we need for this build. All right, so now let's ignore a dragon. Then make our way over to the little lake that's here, get some gear. All that fun stuff. We're obviously going to lose a little bit of protection with this gear, but it looks the part. So fashion is the name of the game. Lily, like those. The Sage Cave. Just in case any co-op shenanigans are about. Grab a little bit of the loots. I know something else we could, well, actually, with us using intelligence, we could go cold. And since we use Dex, we could do lightning as far as infusions go, is what I'm talking about. Oh. Boom. Boom. Oop. Need to make sure the skeleton leaves. They're a bit strong for us right now. That's alright. Just keep moving, Mr. Skelly. I could potentially use the Raptor Talons. Those are always fun. Use that until we get our main weapon. Okay. Now, fashion. Boom. Looking good. Now we just gotta run back out of here. Since we can't fast travel out of here. Okay, made it. Nice. All right, so I think I want to go cold for right now. So we'll get our Hoover Frost Stomp. I'll give us a nice early cold infusion. Hopefully this reach will be good. Should be right here, I believe. Oh. Okay. First try. So that gets us that. What else? We still got Weeping Peninsula to do. Get the goodies that are there, but let me go back. Throw on... Hiccup a little bit. Throw on the Hoover Frost onto here. Yes. We're gonna go cold. A scale with our int. On here, golden parry. We'll keep it standard. There we go. All right. So now, let's start making our way down to Weeping Peninsula just a touch. Get the items there. Make our way back over to Caelid. Try to get our staff and, you know, our maybe a spell or so. Now, Carrion Slicer, well, it's another one we need to get as well. We can hit up the dragon. Get ourselves some levels. And then also, probably Knight's Cavalry at some point to get the Bloodhound Step, which is nice to have available in case we need to, you know, be a bit agile. Oh, did I pass it? Was I not paying attention and I was looking off in the distance? Excuse me. And the Dex, not Crystal Tears, another one we need to get. That's back over the lakes, though. Ignore you. I'm actually not gonna try to get the flame or the frenzied flame ending. Would like to get another ending. Oh. Let's come up here, grab our memory stone real quick. Nope. There you are. Okay, memory stone, please, and thank you. Then we go back down here, head up over to the church, get another sacred tear. Can't quite remember what the avatar drops, but just try to take it on while we're here. The other thing I don't remember is the Misericord used the regular smithing stones or somber. Want to double check that as well. I think it's just regular smithing stones. Excuse me. Oop. Free room. Alright. Now just make our way over to the other little part. I might. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up the Faith, not Crystal Tear again. Have the Faith options in our backpack, so to speak. Because if I really need that Faith option for, like, you know, Flame grant me strength, Golden Vow. Well, no, Golden Vow won't need it because I'll have the Ash of War. But if I decide to use Flame grant me strength or Flame cleanse me, let's at least have those. Which means I'll probably need to get the Two-Finger Heirloom as well. Let's see, level cap? I don't really have one. Now, if I want to be meta, then 125, 138, 150, I think 168, and then 200 are kind of your meta levels of sorts, but I want to beat the game, so most likely I'm going to be around 125, 150, that range. Again, most likely. Who knows? Could be completely wrong, but most likely I'll be around those levels. Alright. Grab this one real quick. See if we can take on that avatar. Which maybe we should be able to. Although we haven't leveled our weapon at all, but that's okay. I think we'll be okay. Oh. Ooh, actually, I haven't done any of my flasks at all, so let's do that real quick. Riveting. Alright, allocation. 6 and 4. That might be a little high on the cerulean, the blue side, but never hurts. Wondrous Physic. I should probably actually go get my dex real quick. So I'll definitely put the stamina in there. So let's go get that dex real quick. Should be right over here. So this to there, or that. We'll go here. Oh. Let's just try to not get sniped, shall we? We could also pick up the prawn shack site of grace that we got here. Come back to this later. And boom. Try to lose our aggro. Well, actually, I need to mix my physic anyway, so we'll do this. So, there we go. Now, let's come back to here. Go take on the Avatar. Again, I don't remember what it drops. Could be useful, may not be. But gets us some runes. At the very least. Oh, and also... Well, I can't switch it now. I need to get my first try. Gesture up going. So we'll grab that here in a bit. And turn the co-op summoning on just in case. Alright, so real quick. There we go. Get our first try. Let's get this going. Get our boys. Oh, I was not fully paying attention. Oh, thank you, Jar. There we go. First try. Alright, so we get Opaline Crimson. Okay. I mean, Opaline's not bad to have. Alright. So back to here so we can go get our golden seed. We can take on the Knight's Cavalry as well. Oh. Did not quite have the range I was hoping for, but that's okay. Come here. Oh, just a little biff. Jumping attacks work, though. Always nice. Whoop. Tagged him a little bit. Always nice. Oh. Oh. Careful. Careful. Come on. Horse is gonna get got here in a second. Oh yeah. First try. Now all that equipment we're not using. Or all that equipment. That one piece of equipment and that one Ash of War. Not using it. But still, the runes. Because we like those. Oh. There we go. Some Golem's great arrows. Not bad, not bad. Whee! Oh. Not paying attention. It's like, hey, we're just gonna run through and do the whole thing. Not quite. Not quite. We're gonna get in here. And we need to go back over here. Get another golden seed. And then try and get a night spell and our staff. The potential for dying is a little higher. Alright, so far so good. Hello, doggy. Just ignore me. I'm not here to harm you. Potential co-op later. Okay. Now, what I'd like to do, make my way over this way. And at the very least, get this side of Grace. Grab that real quick. What is this? Stop by the shack. Oh, yeah. All right. Careful. Oh. Yep. There we go. Yeah. All right, there's our staff. Just right there. Oh. Okay. So we can already use it, which is nice. Boosts invisibility sorcery. So we like that. Now. Let's see, can I? Hup. Yes, good. Okay. Come over here. And then this way. Now, normally I'd go after the scarab that's here, but I think it's double slash or wild strikes. Something like that. Something I don't particularly need. Oh, careful. Okay. Now. Let's see, can we... Oh, he's not even coming after us. Nice. Good. Good. Ooh, horse. Being a bit stubborn. Alright. Now one should be here. Night Comet. That's what we're looking for. Other something is here. Spell talisman. But the main one we wanted was Night Comet. We got it. Now let's just come up here, see if we can lose a little aggro. Good. Okay. We're in business. So now, let's come over here to the shack. Grab ourselves another seed. Since Rodrika is now moved to Round Table and we proceed past Stormvale. Okay, so for Night Comet, 38 intelligence. Kai, you're back? That's all good. Okay. So now real quick. Let's drop off scroll at Church of Vows. See if we can... I think this scroll will get us Carrion Slicer. I think.
You are
it came. Well, the shatter, it is by the match, and so the herb tree. Oh, you are free. I would say if you find, unless in which case. Oh, what very well. Let heresy is all thing.
Got new gear, indeed we did. There's Carrion Slicer. We like that. Hey, Magica. Alright, so real quick, I mean, obviously we want to raise up our intelligence. For sure. Actually, I don't know why I'm here. Let's go back to round table. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. All these rooms we've picked up so far. What does it do? Carrion Slicer is an excellent spell. It basically turns your staff into like a swiping sword. It's great to have. Alright. We're gonna just sell. So I definitely want to bump up our staff loss. This is mainly used for parrying, so I'm not too worried about bumping that up currently. So we'll do... I mean, if I'm being honest, I'm just going to leave that at +1 for now. Use that to beat Stormveil. I think we should be alright. Okay, we don't have any of the little violets and whatnot, but there's actually something else I need to do. We need to get our Crimson Dagger, Talisman, Golden Vow. We need those. I need the level first, though. I'm not gonna stroll around with all these runes. Alright, we can get 20 levels. You like that? So we get up to 20 on the Vigor. Any boss defeated yet? We beat a Erdtree Avatar and a Knight's Cavalry, but major bosses not yet. But we will be here soon, for sure. We'll get a few points to our mind. And then we got 8 more. We'll just, for right now, Dex and Int, bump those up relatively evenly. Okay. So now. Did I... Well, I'm about to hit it. I was about to say, did I memorize Carrion Slicer or just buy it? It seems like we just bought it. Haven't memorized it yet. So real quick, let's make sure to do that. There you are. So, Carrion Slicer, just to show it, it's just a nice slash. Alright, for this main part, I'm not gonna really need magic. But, just in case, for the co-op. Oh. Oh. We want this. Knew it was coming. Should be some goodies around here. It's careful. Oh. That we don't necessarily need the Uchi, but you know. Alright. Rest of this. We'll just zoom, zoom, zoom. Of course, taking shots. Alright, so this is more of just a safety measure of resting. Don't necessarily need to, but you know, just in case. You had a new year idea for me? Okay. What you got? Let's hear it. Oh, actually, don't need my physic on the quick bar. Let's bring it there. Let's bust out the boys. Let's watch them in action. Their stagger capabilities, if they actually connect. Now we can run in with our slicer. Where are you going? Over here? There we go. First try. Go back to Catface for one big stream to end his story for good. Well, that's what Death Wish is. That playthrough. Good job, fellas. A mage in Skyrim? Like a pure mage? I mean, there was Catface who dabbled in some spells, as well as Sneaky Sneaks. There was Dumbledore the Half-Dead as well, who is a mage. So yes, I've done some magic stuff in the Skyrims. Alright, let's go. Wait, Golden Vow is above us. Went the wrong way. Oh, I was never here. Didn't quite get all of it, but that's okay. Oh. There we go. We like that. Alright. So come over here. You can throw Golden Vow on probably our rapier real quick. Actually, let's do this. This is just in case. Look. Okay, can't level. That's fine. But a pure mage, I mean, yeah, Dumbledore the Half-Dead was a pure mage. If I recall correctly. You boys want some? Ow, rude. Let's see if I can bust out a parry. Where are you going? Oh, way too early. Way too late. There we go. I can't remember if I can parry Mr. Rick or not. Let's see. Still a little shy. Alright. So we'll break out the Roger. Because we want to do his story. Can't remember if you can just skip summoning him and talk to him or not. I don't remember. Well, at least watch this. Get some foul tarnished.
In search of the Elden.
Never gets mad. Well, I don't rage
Flame of ambition.
or anything like that. And then, huh. Or I said Mr. Rick. Margit, not Godric.
Let it be Margit the Fell.
Bring out the boys. I'm just curious if I can get a parry on him or not. I want to try. Oh, that's not an attack to parry. Nope. No. I'm trying to get a parry on him. Look at me! Parry me! Or not parry me. There we go. Okay, so he can be parried. That's cool. Oof. Bad dodge. Oh, I was trying to switch. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, that went right through him. Ugh, bad dodges. Oh. More bad dodges. Safety heal. Yeah. Oh. There we go. It was rough, but we did it. First try. So yeah, can parry. That's always nice. Leveling. Get 2. Bump up our endurance a little bit. Let's go with our vigor. What's the hardest boss in this game? Melania. For sure. Melania is easily the hardest boss. All right. I at least before I end want to get our Misericordia. Since it's a little late. Been down that road many times. Yeah. For sure. We most certainly have.
You there? Come over here. It's tight. Oh, God, you breached. You're just. I pray.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to angle it just the right way. There we go.
What's it to you? Still.
We have one more gasp left. Is Elden Beast hard? It's not necessarily hard, it's tedious is the main thing. Like the first time you fight Elden Beast, it can be, if you don't quite know, like, you know, what some of the attacks are going to be. But now at least for me, it's more of a just, ugh, it's so tedious. Let's see if we can pop this bird. That's not quite reaching. That's okay. This should be able to reach, though. Favorite music, though? Oh, yeah. I mean, pretty much all the music in this game is just... With all of the Souls games, it's just great. There's no denying that. Oh, yeah. Bolts. May or may not use those. Oh, dodge didn't work. Oh, careful. I was hoping one of them would land at it. All right, let's just get our loot. Make our way over to the site of grace. These are one of my least favorite enemies in the game, especially when you have a weapon that is a bit on the shorter side. Oh. That's what I think. All right. Let's keep it going. For this, we can be a little sneaky. Nope, never mind. Sneak us out the window. Whiff. There archery in this? Yes. There are bows. Crossbows. The problem, though, is that it's not... I mean, they have their uses, don't get me wrong, but it's just not that effective. In most situations. Oh. Rude. Of course he drops something when I can't pick it up. Ah, butterfly. Oh, more loot that I can't get. Alright, blind. Oh. Pure archer would be impossible. No, 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 no. Any build with any weapon, including just using your fists, is possible. It's just for, like, arrows, you basically are going to have to craft your own. The damage is not the greatest. But yeah, you can definitely do archery, for sure. It's just, you know, it's not Skyrim. We'll put it that way. Alright, I want to try. See if we can maybe get a little parry action, potentially. Oh, that didn't work. That did. Alright, let's get some room. Oh. Oh, way late. Heal, please. Thank you. There we go. Uyaka. No drops. Hip. Alright, let's keep making our way to our dagger. Our main weapon. Well, main melee weapon would be more accurate, because we're going to have our staff as well. The highest crit modifier of any weapon in the game. Let's go. Oh, Kai, you're heading out. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Oh. Keep it cool. Oh. Don't want to fall off of that. Oh, way early. Huh. A little late. Ah. A little bit heals back. Yeah, I'm not going to be part of your spin to win. Huh. Oh, watch out. Safe to heal here. Boy, just try to parry everything. Oh. There we go. Okay. Slowly but surely. A little short on the levels. Alright. We could... I mean, there's the jumping talisman and some other stuff. But... like I said, I mainly just want to get our dagger. Come on over. Sweet. Okay. Easy money. Let's just wake up the bird. I think we can do double claws here. Don't necessarily need to parry. Hello, Roger.
Ah, the pleasure's mine. I'm looking for when I'm not hot enough about this place. Not exactly a place.
Defeat Godric, of course.
You can see. Well, I'm Tan, but still, I'm privy. Would you care to look as a fellow Tan?
Pebble. Greatsword. Spinning weapon. No, but there is something else from you we want. And we're gonna get it. It's just gonna be a little bit later. I don't know if we can make it before they turn around, but... actually, let's try to give him the old parry. Oh, careful of the corner. Careful. Ooh, whiff. Careful. Oh. Safety heal. Let's see. Can I do stream of Dark Souls 1? At some point, possibly, yeah. I've gone through the whole game before. It's here on the channel. Oof. Oh, bad dodge. Oof. There we go. Lance, hey, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, buddy. Good to see ya. Crescent Moon Axe. Don't need it, but nice. Well, exile armor. Not bad. All right. Close. Closer and closer to our dagger. Blind jump. Nailed it. Nice. Oh. No, you gotta come up here. You gotta come up here. Up here. Please, thank you. I don't think he's going to. This guy will annoy us if we don't just deal with him. Alright, that knight's gonna come back around. Woo! Aw, look. Oh, that. Spin to win. Ah, it's that delay. I hate him. I hate him. Oh. Ugh. All right, come here. Okay. Oh, can't see. Thanks, Walt. Yeah. Come on, dodging. You know, let's make that happen. There we go. Yeah. Another part of our sneaky toolkit. We'll just throw that on. So for anyone who doesn't know, Mimic's Veil will turn us into an object. Now, clearly this stands out in this room, but it's objects from kind of the surrounding area. But that's something nice that we have at our disposal. Especially when we do fun PvP stuff. I was gonna say we're probably not gonna be able to do any long-range magiques. So actually, why don't I just come back this way? Use some stuff to our advantage. Going over there. Getting a bit smarter. Can I free aim it? Indeed I can. Easy peasy. All right. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Hup. But there we go. Good. All right. Let's get our dagger real quick. Here's why we get stone sword keys. Well, one of the reasons. All right. We like that. We like that. Yeah. But we like that. There it is. Our main weapon. Okay. So. Now that we got that, open up our elevator. We need to level up our dagger, level up our staff, level us up if we're able. We still need to take out the dragon, which means I need to go get the gold pickle foul foot, get extra runes off of that, but there we go. That is going to wrap it up for setup stream, so not too shabby. I'm used to playing with some of the longer weapons, so some of my timing's a bit off, but we'll get there. We'll get there. But I'll wrap it up now. It's a little later. Once again, happy birthday, Lance. And at some point, either tomorrow or on Monday, because it's Memorial Day, so I'm off for the holiday, probably do some more streaming. You know, maybe some more Celesta, maybe some more of this, maybe something else like Dark Souls 1. Who knows? But that'll do it for now. And before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy. See you guys later.